Hello, musical friends and family. I did something I have never done before. And what I did is I went to a concert for the very first time solo. And by the end of this video, you're going to be very surprised at my answer. Yes, so for the first episode of the Solor Series, it took place on February 27, 2024 on a Tuesday. I was working that day because I normally work on Tuesdays, but I was fortunate enough to get off work a little early to walk down to the BART station, get off on PAL, make it to the Warfield at 7 p.m. before the first show. I got to see live and record Frontline Assembly, and they were really great. I got to see one of my music inspirations live on stage. I got to watch him and record Gary Newman. I ain't gonna lie, hearing the song Cars live on stage was a dream come true. Now, here's the one thing that I'm eating it very much. I actually missed Ministry. And trust me, I'm still eating it. Yes, I miss Ministry, and that is just because that night I thought I was going to miss my direct train home, because lately the trains are saying, oh, last call for the train home. I thought I was going to miss that. And then certain gates at the BART were going to be closed down. So I thought, okay, well, I don't want to miss that. So we missed Ministry. I'm sorry, Ministry, I missed you. I will catch you next time, though. Anywho, we got to go see Frontline Assembly and Gary Newman. Again, sadly, I missed Ministry, but we will go see them definitely next time. What was that experience like, going to my first concert solo and watching Frontline Assembly and Gary Newman? Well, there's multiple things what I liked about going to a concert solo. The company that I normally bring, they normally don't really appreciate or really get excited or really get enthusiastic as much as I do. Like, for example, I didn't have to deal with the whole, this is not my kind of music, but I would go with you just because you won't go by yourself. It's okay, you don't have to go. I like this music, so I would go. You know, I don't have to deal with things like that. And then another thing I didn't have to deal with was, I have to go to work early tomorrow, so can we leave around 8:30 or 8:45? Because I don't want to go to the bar by myself. But I don't want to miss Gary Newman. But I have to go to work early. I ain't missing Gary Newman. You see what my point is? Things like that. And another thing I did not want to deal with, because I see this a lot, this happens all the time, is that I don't want to go to an event or concert that I would like to go to and be like, heck yeah, this is hecka fun. Are you having a good time? Oh my god, did you believe what he said about on Instagram? You know I don't have one, right? Like that. And it was just a breath of fresh air to not be around people that are like that, or be around company that was like that. So what was great about going solo is that I got to experience being present in the moment of watching these wonderful performers live on stage and getting the chance to have that experience with just me. And I loved it. It's an experience that I would embrace that for the rest of my life, where I don't have to hear someone next to me, this is not my kind of music, or I have to leave work early, or for another majority that I really can't stand is being on your phone and looking at other social media or looking at other things when you can actually enjoy being present at a live performance. What's awesome about this concert is that Gary Newman, he was drinking lots of water on stage, back and forth, which was really great. And also the fact that he was moving as if, like, can you be like the yoga instructor? Because I would love to learn yoga and stretching tips from you. Compared to musical friend Aaron Lewis back in January, he was drinking whiskey and smoking cigarettes like he was a chimney. No hate, musical friend Aaron Lewis, I still love your music. Still, it was wonderful to see and observe, to watch these artists perform live in their different styles of music and their different habitats and their different, the way how they're so different in contrast, but the fact that they're still music. The one thing common denominator is that they left their music for the people that put an impact on people with their music. And it was really awesome to see that. Let's talk about the merchandise, because that's one of the things I think I left out from this first episode. And I got this one where it has his face on there. I loved it. Then on the back, it has this. You can see it. Yeah. Gary Newman North America Tour 2024. That was cool. And I also have the bumper sticker of Gary Newman is here in my car, which I need to put that on there. I don't want to put it outside on the car. I want to actually put it in the window so I can keep that forever. We got the sticker, and also we have the bag, the tote bag. This is Newman, and then the other side has this wonderful face. And by the way, if you mystical friends and family were at that concert that night or his show and you bought this bag, if you really put this in direct light and turn off the lights, this glows. This glows. I didn't know this glows unless there was a it glows in the dark. Unless there was a sign that says it glows in the dark, but this glows in the dark. This both sides glows in the dark. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it was great to go to this concert with just me and just, as what Winifred said, observe. It's great to be the observer. Now, going to concerts solo, if you haven't done it, you should try it. You would actually be very surprised that you would enjoy it with just being in that moment with just you and the artist of your choice. And just enjoying and vibing and listening to the music and just don't have to worry about anyone else. You're just there to be present. It's a lot more enjoyable than bringing somebody with me just for company, to be honest. It actually made me feel a little bit more that I get to be present and that I'm not distracted and I'm not, and that I get to enjoy that moment with just me. And I loved it. Yeah, I loved going to concerts solo just because I get to have that moment with just me and that artist. And I get to enjoy their music. I get to be present. It teaches you a lot to be present in that moment. So that's what I love about going to concerts solo. That's my thoughts. And we're going to be doing that a lot often now on this channel, where we're going to be going to another event, a concert with just us. It'll be on a different circumstance though, so I'm really looking forward. That will be coming up in one of the episodes for the solo series. So that is the first episode of the solo series, is going to concerts. My first concert solo, and I loved it because I was present in that moment. I was present, and it was a moment between me and the artist of my choice, and I would go again. All right, until the next episode, because the next episode is a little bit more on a casual sense. It's going to be something that I've done before a couple of times. I just haven't done that in a long time, but we're going to be doing that'll be for the next episode. That will be posted sometime if I get to my calendar right. Let's see. Okay, so we'll post that between the 30th and the 31st, which is weird because the 31st is Easter. So you're going to be seeing the second episode in that weekend. All right. Well, musical friends and family, stay safe and stay healthy. Stay tuned for episode 2 of the solo series. Bye.